This is Fourth Quarter Boy Sports. This is Fourth Quarter Boy Sports.
All right, you already know what it is, Fourth Quarter Boy Sports. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, in the building once again, fresh out the kitchen. And you already know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, be a Fourth Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon. So keeping everything wide receiver related today, I wanted to talk about Tyler Scott, our fourth round draft pick, and what he adds to the wide receiver room. You know, I'm really excited about the speed that he brings to the table. He was a junior Olympic sprinter, so you already know he's going to be able to get downfield, track some bombs down, and score some touchdowns. But more importantly, I really think that this might be Velds Jones' replacement. You know, I think that last year, Ryan Poles, Matt Eberflus, and Luke Getsy really had high hopes for what Velds Jones could bring to the table. So in my opinion, I think that because of Velds Jones' poor debut as a Chicago Bear, the offensive staffers felt like they needed to look another direction to find another dynamic wide receiver to add to the group. I still think that Velds Jones, as I said before, is going to be able to make the team, but I think that he's going to be sharing reps with this new rookie wide receiver that we got out of Cincinnati. Not only do I think that because Tyler Scott has a running back background, I think that, you know, he'll be able to be proficient in getting yards after the catch. I think that they're identical as far as speed is concerned. Tyler Scott might be more football savvy. I think that he'll be able to pick up the offense a little bit quicker than Velds Jones. Velds Jones put himself in a real bad position last season with not being reliable, not taking care of the football, you know, resulting in some losses. And he put himself in a very bad position coming into the following season. I don't want to say he's facing an uphill battle, but he's definitely competing for, you know, his roster spot as far as depth is concerned. Velus is competing for the amount of snaps he's going to get in the offense. Not only that, he'll be competing for his kick returning job as well. In the kick return game, yes, he showed flashes and speed, but he also was a bit frenetic and, you know, just untrustworthy with securing the football. Both receivers have room to grow when it comes to route running, but I think that Tyler Scott might be a little bit better than Velds Jones was coming into his rookie season, and, you know, just in general, just being a better route runner, a better overall receiver and threat. In addition to that, I think Tyler Scott, you know, as far as comparing their college careers, I think that he was able to put his best film out there more consistently than Velds Jones. So, of course, I think that's going to carry over into the offseason and into the season as time goes on. How will he be used? Well, with the running back background, I think that he'll definitely be a guy you could throw in there on jet sweeps, screen plays, but I also think he'll be integral in like stretching the field vertically. So, you know, I think there's a lot of possibilities with Tyler Scott. You know, again, ecstatic about his speed. I'm ecstatic about his football character of what I've seen thus far in interviews. I just want to see how he can fare against, you know, NFL cornerbacks and safeties and just the NFL talent in general to see if he could, you know, really compete. You know, he is a little smaller for a wide receiver, but, you know, nowadays these guys are what the NFL is looking for because of the speed that they bring to the game and how they can stretch the field in so many different ways. You know, I definitely like Tyler Scott. Got good quickness, speed down the field, fairly good hands. And, you know, I'm just interested in just seeing, you know, how much bigger he gets before the season starts, or if he's going to try to maintain the same weight. You know, I always like, you know, some of the smaller guys to be a little bit thicker. You know, I think playing at 177, you know, similar to Darnell Mooney, you know, durability could be an issue. It just appeared that the coaching staff didn't trust Velds Jones, and thus the purpose of drafting Tyler Scott as a guy that maybe they could trust a little bit more with more responsibility and, you know, just alleviate, you know, some of the pressure on Justin Fields to make big passes and plays that, you know, might be miraculous, but you might have a nice check down in a guy like Tyler Scott who can take it the distance with the speed that he has. But, that's all I really wanted to talk about as far as Tyler Scott. We're going to go ahead and see how the offseason plays out. And, we got a long time before the preseason starts and we really get to see these guys on the field and, their growth from college into NFL players. So with that being said, I'm really excited about Tyler Scott. I think he's a guy that we're going to see playing on Sundays quite a bit this season because, our coaching staff doesn't mind playing the rookies. So with that being said, you already know what it is. Fourth Quarter Boys Sports. I'm the illustrious one, Professor Lake. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be a Fourth Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon. Holla at your boy. I'm out.